Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. I'm BurningDogFace, and we've come to a lodge full of dead animals. I've never been one for the whole taxidermy thing myself. You can see what it says. Oh, it's a lot more words there. The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. I didn't know state fossils were a thing. Named Buck-Toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Wacky. Tourist crap, ranger hats. Aw, little stuffed mammoths. I like the stuffed mammoths better than the severed bison head. Happy camper, historical Elderwood, camping safety guy, Molds car rental, Ice Age exhibit. That one next to Elderwood National Park there just has the fake Latin text from a sample document in Microsoft Word. Oh, I'm screwing around.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Damn it. So much for my plan to impersonate a park ranger. Aha! Victory is mine! Oh, right. Okay, enough screwing around. Said that already, didn't I? Let's go talk to this gentleman outside.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
Ooh, bear
I'm
trap.
sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Buck-Toothed Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Good.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Oop. Ian Paul Freely. Now, suddenly I wonder if it's just the Taken scattering bear traps through the woods. No, he's probably right in this case. They have more active means to murder
I
people.
think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Good.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay then. Fuck. In that direction.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
You know, Barry does raise a good point.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
What does that say? Within
Lock the
inside.
door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
I mean, it works as a video game mechanic, but the whole flashlight murder thing kind of sounds silly when you think about it.
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight? Watch where you point that thing, Al! Stop it, Al! Stop it! You're giving me a migraine, Al. You know I'm useless with a migraine.
Oh, alright. Yeah, we gotta get going. Let's grab the complimentary coffee. If he drinks coffee like this, no wonder the guy hasn't slept well in 2 years. Whoever wrote this A Conspiracy of Faith book must also be a bestseller. Oh, we have one of those. It's a barometer. I have no idea how to read it. So I think Barry would complain about that. But no. Same switch. Really? I can't even just leave to the other side of the house? I guess not. I was hoping for a manuscript page, but this will do. I can't imagine myself using that jacuzzi in the best of times. It's really freaking creepy around here. Do I even have a gun? D-pad isn't selecting anything. Sup, bird?
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
It's too bad I don't have a walkie-talkie. Phones get shit reception out in the mountains.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Fair enough. Barry doubts Wake's sanity. Yeah, we saw that part.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Great. Of course, you know, we're learning this through a fortune-telling, omniscient piece of paper. So maybe reality is disconnected from us.
The cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Well, maybe they just didn't know you were in the sheriff's station, Al. You ever think of that? Oh, right. Demon crows. Great! Forgot about them. Oh! Now I don't even like regular crows. Fuck them. Oh, and the safe haven is flickering. Whoa, whoa! Oh, nuts. I'm gonna guess that was the darkness waking up. Criminy. Uh-oh, this cabin's all fucked up. Great. And the light switch doesn't work. Okay. You know, for some reason, I felt convinced there was going to be a jump scare when I opened that closet. Oh good, more theater.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
This must look very strange from the outside. I'm just doing this to zoom in on the TV.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one. So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Well, that didn't help with the whole, extremely unsettled thing. Fantastic. Oh, that's not a good sound. Those birds hunger for my flesh. Oh shit, and they've got one of those shadow circle meter things, like the Taken do. I think I scared them off. Oh, they'll be back. No one is safe at night. Ah! Okay, those are just birds. Why does it choose to take some birds and not others? Some people and not others? Why doesn't it just take Alan? Rusty dying. Oh, come on! I liked that guy.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh. That just raises further questions. Other people are aware of the manuscript. Fuck. All this time I was just assuming that Alan was the only one who was aware of them.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh. I feel especially bad that Rusty's going to die. continue down the path into the dark and creepy forest in the next episode of Let's Play Alan Wake. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you then.